Free Santa Fe, Tears for Fears, starting off the 9 o'clock hour. And joining us right now, ladies and gentlemen, a warm LA welcome for the editor of the Santa Fe Reporter, Julia Goldberg.
What's a warm LA welcome? Are people going to drive by and shoot me while I'm sitting there?
That would be...
Yes. Hello, LA! Where am I?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm a little tired. I went to a candidate forum last night. So
Riveting, huh?
It was interesting. It was a candidate for the Democratic candidates for the Public Regulation Commission for District 3, of which Santa Fe is a part at the Unitarian Church. 4 of the 6 of them were there, and there were a lot of questions about energy policy, and various other things that are on all of our minds right now. So I thought it was good.
Do those people have anything to do with P&M rates?
Yes, they do.
Oh, now you're talking.
Or they potentially do. They're candidates. None of them, there's no incumbent in this race,
Right.
so none of them actually have anything to do with it yet.
Are the rates going up? Didn't they say they were going up?
Yeah, the rates will do nothing but go up from now until I don't know when.
The end of time.
Yeah, possibly.
So the annual manual is out?
Yes, the annual manual is out. We need to rename it because I don't like saying annual manual. You feel like I'm weird or something.
I thought I said it wrong, actually.
Annual manual, yes. Do you think I have an accent?
Like what kind?
Well, specifically, so last weekend I had to go to Washington, D.C. for work, and I changed planes in Dallas. And so when I was in Dallas, not only changing planes but changing airlines, for some reason, I stopped at the yogurt shop to get a muffin, and I bought my muffin, and the girl working said, "Are you from Australia?" And I said, "No." She goes, "Oh, I was trying to place your accent."
Australia.
And I just thought, there's several possibilities here. One, I'm inadvertently pretending to speak an Australian accent, which is entirely possible. Or this girl has never left the Dallas airport, and because I don't have a Texan accent, she thinks I'm from Australia. I mean, I just couldn't figure out what the story was.
No, you really don't. I mean, unless you say, mate, something like that, then you kind of sound like it.
Hand me a blueberry muffin, eh, matey? Yeah, I don't think I said that.
Good day.
That sounded more like I was a pirate. Excuse me, are you a pirate? Yes, I am. That's why I have a parrot on my shoulder. Dallas Airport is really weird. They sell iPods in vending machines there. And that weird acne medication that there's always ads for.
Yeah.
What's it called? Progaine? No, that's something else. Well, whatever. Yeah, it was really strange. Proactive.
Yes, and I have seen at the Dallas airport also you can get like L'Oreal beauty products or something really expensive. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it was bizarre. I just thought, who buys an iPod out of a vending machine? Like, I want a Coke and an iPod.
A Texan would do that.
Maybe so.
So what else is going on?
What else is going on? You know, it's all elections all the time. We are interviewing all the candidates to the best of our ability for our endorsement issue at the end of the month. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of people running for office. So it's kind of all I'm doing.
I know there's signs everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot. We had the county clerk candidates in yesterday, and I think today at some point we've got the 3rd Congressional Democrats. I mean, there's like 35 of them. There's a lot of people running for office. So just trying to keep my head on straight.
Well, and finally, though, the voting for the best of ended.
It ended yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you for reminding me.
I know.
Work and start counting ballots.
A lot of people are tired of hearing us talk about it.
I'm tired of hearing myself talk about it.
I bet you are.
So. But I'm just tired in general. My big focus right now is not falling down. I actually fell down while I was in D.C., like in the middle of the street.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know if it was just I collapsed. I mean, it seemed like I tripped, but later I thought, did I just collapse in the street? Yeah, I really fell down, like crossing the street, really crowded. It was like bleeding. Like a man ran up to me and was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm great."
Just like a racehorse. What happened to you?
I don't know. I just tripped. Well, for one thing, I don't own appropriate footwear in general. And so, in Santa Fe, you're never just walking for blocks on end. So I think walking for blocks on end in 4-inch heels was kind of not overly intelligent. And I was kind of hurrying because I'm always afraid when I'm in a city that I'm going to get run over or knocked down by somebody. So I think I just was walking too fast and I fell. I have scabs on my knee and my foot. It was really sad.
Oh, attractive.
Yeah, it was sad.
And what did you do at this big, important meeting?
Oh, I'm on the membership committee for the National Association of Alternative News Weeklies, which is a trade association located in D.C. And every year, some number of papers apply to be members. And so the membership committee reads numerous copies of them and fills out these evaluation sheets and makes recommendations to the board. So it was our meeting on Saturday from about 9 to 3 to review our recommendations. That's what I was doing. And then I went for a walk, fell down, had a drink, had dinner, and then got up at 5 in the morning and came back.
Wow, what a great life you have.
It is like the dream.
It is the dream.
When I was a little kid, I just thought, can I never have any free time and just fly places overnight and fall down in the street and lose $50? I also managed to lose $50 during my walking around the block situation. So, yeah. I think that's why I don't like to leave town. Bad things happen.
I can see why.
Yeah.
The annual manual, I know that you don't want to refer to it as that.
Annual manual.
The annual, like,
yes.
Nicaragua, Managua, Nicaragua, annual manual. Bippity boppity boo. Boom.
We should teach reading. Yes. So it's done, and now we're getting ready for Summer Guide, and of course, Best of Santa Fe. And a lot of stuff coming up. Our first drive-in movie.
I know we're doing it together, aren't we?
We are, along with Project. So that's coming up on the, is that?
Soon?
Soon.
June?
No, the first one is on May 24th,
That's
Saturday.
Yeah.
We will be screening Groundhog Day, which I'm sure everybody has seen, but I just think it's one of those movies you can see again and again. It's so funny.
It's hilarious.
I love it. And of course, the screenwriter Danny Rubin lives here in Santa Fe, so that's fun. And tickets are free. Gates open at 7:30, but there is limited parking. We've never done this before, so I would just suggest getting there in time to get your spot for the drive-in summer series.
It's going to be fun outside, and then Warehouse 21 is going to be serving up concessions, and all the money goes to Warehouse 21.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And then, of course, this Saturday I'm going to Quad Stock over at the College of Santa Fe. The headliner is Asylum Street Spankers. And I'm just crossing my fingers for the poor college that it does not snow, because last year was such a fiasco with the crazy Cinco de Mayo blizzard. So
did it snow last year?
Oh yeah, I was one of 6 people there, and it was freezing. I mean, it was just like completely freakish. So hoping that doesn't happen again.
That band's going to be here tomorrow, 3 o'clock for a little in-studio performance.
Oh, how fabulous.
Asylum Street Spankers. And you're going to go on the Soul Train with us tomorrow night.
I'm going to go on the Soul Train.
Go on, Don Cornelius.
I'm going to say it like that all night until someone throws me off the train.
That will take about 10 minutes.
That is my plan. My plan is to be on the Soul Train.
That is going to be so much fun.
I have never in 20 years of living here taken the train to Lamey.
You haven't?
I have
That
never
is so
taken it.
lamey. I can't believe it.
You know, I'm totally lame. But I did used to hang out at the Legal Tender, and my friends and I would go there and we'd hang out, and the train would come, and it would seem real, like from New York or wherever, and it just seemed really exciting.
It's fun to take the train. It really is.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I've always wanted to be the person on the train waving at people and having people wave back at me, because whenever the train is on the tracks when I'm driving, people are out there on the car waving, and I wave back, and it's like it's so funny to me. It's like, what is it? They're waving. They're like, we're on the train! And I'm waving back, you're on the train! I don't know what it is.
I know. Why do people do that?
I don't know. What if we did that all the time? Just like in traffic, like everybody waved at each other at stop signs and stoplights.
Wouldn't it be a beautiful world?
It would be. Can't we all just get along?
Ugh.
Apparently not.
What else is in the reporter?
What else is in the reporter? We have a kind of interesting story about the potential for a GOP coup by the Ron Paul supporters that I think people may find interesting if they are, like myself, political junkies right now. And we've got a nice roundup of a bunch of things happening in the music scene. Several Santa Fe bands have been nominated for the New Mexico Music Awards that are going to be announced on Sunday, May 18th, and you can actually go to that event, which is fun. And also, Whole Foods is looking for local musicians to play at the store lunch hours on Saturdays and holidays. So we've got some information on how you can write to them if you want to do that. And of course, we're just giving people a little early preview of all the stuff coming up, especially at the Brewing Company. A little summer music action.
I'm looking forward to seeing X June 6th at the Brewing Company.
I'm going to be out of town for X, which I'm bummed about, but I'm going to go see Reverend Horton Heat for Shizzle. Okay.
For Shizzle encore! Back next Thursday, unless you go on another fact-finding tour.
I should be here.
Excellent.
All right.
Julia Goldberg from the